Alright. I disabled my mods. I was playing with mods earlier. And then I realized that I wasn't going to get trophies from playing with mods, so I disabled them. How's it going? It's not quite 5 yet, but it's close enough. This is where we left off last time. I'm very excited because Paarthurnax is one of my favorite characters. Very excited. This is gonna be a good time. We're gonna meet a cool character. Okay.
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Alright. No, I'm honestly so excited. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. I'm also hella tired though, so I'm sorry if I act tired or sound tired. I don't know the adjective for how you would tell if I was tired or not. But man oh man, did I have a day. It was something. It was a weird day. I didn't sleep last night, so my Monday and Tuesday are just kind of together. Like Monday just kind of like runs over to Tuesday. I've been awake for a long time. Actually, I slept in all my lectures today, so there's that. I have slept a little bit. This is good. Bonfire.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Alright. Oh, down here. Sky, clear skies.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn.
Sweet.
Use it well. Clear skies will throw away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax.
Yo!
Lit. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Oh, if you forgot, we're rocking some new threads now. We're rocking some samurai looking stuff. Blades armor. Gonna get my heavy armor skill up, I guess. I don't know. Ooh. We're gonna mine this too. no, okay, so here's been my 48-hour day, right? Because, I mean, I've been awake for a long time. I've been awake since 9 a.m. on Monday. So what is that? It's a long time. It's close to 48 hours. It's actually close to like 36 hours. Or almost 36 hours. But okay, so I wake up at 9 a.m. And
Yo!
cool. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have class today. And I don't need to go to campus. So I'm not going to go to campus. And so I didn't go to campus, and I stayed at home, and I played Elder Scrolls Online, and Destiny 2, and Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, because I just got some games. You know, those were just given to me by PlayStation, and I was like, you know, those are some good games, so I've been playing them. So I stayed at home all day and I played those games. And then I cleaned my room. And then at like 9 p.m. I started watching Lost Girl on Netflix. Season 1, episode 1. Had no idea what it was about. Everyone just told me not to watch it. So I decided that I would watch it. And that was a mistake. Because that was a really good show. And I didn't go to sleep.
Yo!
I just did not go to sleep. I stayed up all night long watching Lost Girl. And then I looked at my phone and it was 5 a.m. And I was like, can I go through here? Yeah, sweet. It's 5 a.m. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go to sleep for 1.5 hours because I have an 8 a.m. So I was going to go to it since, you know, I was up. And un momento. Dang! Why can't I kill this? Yeah, so it was 5 a.m. and I was like, well, I'm not gonna go to sleep for an hour and a half, so I'll watch another episode. So I did, and it was 6:30, and I took a shower, I went to class, and then I slept in class, and then I had, like, you know, a forever break until my next class. So I watched more Lost Girl in between my classes, and then I came home, and now I'm here. But man, I am not responsible with my adulthood, my Netflix privileges. There's like 5 seasons of that show just ready for me. And I'm already on season 2. Which I also think is sad. Cause like, in what universe is it like okay to watch an entire season of a show in less than 24 hours. Because I did that. It's been done. There's my boy.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
Yeah, y'all aren't expecting a dragon, were you? No, he's cool. We're gonna ask him all the questions.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Oh, we're gonna get flames.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Strike me with the fire.
Of your Thum.
Yeah.
Yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Do you know Dragonman or not?
Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. Don't want it to end.
Ruza, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Man, yeah, that's pretty deep. I'm gonna go with that.
Pars, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Dragons like mountains.
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Vaucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll? Do you know where one's just lying around?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor mortal. What would you ask of me? Sum arc mora Dremyolok, greetings.
Alright.
Speak. I will listen. Lok Thum.
He chose there. But also, there is a pickaxe somewheres. It's a really cool pickaxe. Might be up here. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's up here. Yeah. So yeah, Paarthurnax kind of just opened a whole can of worms for us. He was like, go get another scroll. No big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna mine all this because I don't know, I'm a scavenger. Resources are limited. And this is actually a heckin' cool view, by the way. Like, this is everything. This is the whole map. And you can see, I think you can see a lot. Look, that's the whole map, that's it. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm gonna apologize for yawning. And I'm gonna apologize if you can hear me drink coffee occasionally. I'm drinking coffee because I've been awake for an ungodly amount of time. And I'm not gonna I wasn't gonna go to sleep today, I wasn't gonna take a nap, because I probably would not sleep tonight. So I've just been forcing myself to be awake today. Talk to this bozo.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
I need an Elder Scroll.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock in trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
That's fair.
Sky above, voice within.
So if you're curious, Lost Girl is about this girl who is a magical creature. She's a succubus, and what that means is that she feeds on, well, all the magical creatures feed on humans, right? For the most part. And she's a succubus, and what she feeds on is she has to, have sex with people. She feeds on sex and making out and, pleasures of the flesh. That sounded a lot weirder than I thought it was going to. Pleasures of the flesh. Yeah, she has to, have sex with people, and that is how she stays alive. That's her life force. The problem with that is, at first, if she has sex with a human, they die, because she takes away all of their life force. So she can only have sex with other magical creatures.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
Oh, we're gonna have to do the whole college thing.
It is no great secret that we have been unjustly blamed for a great many things over the years. The good people of Skyrim, on occasion, would rather pass judgment than attempt to understand what we do here. Thus, we must take certain precautions in order to secure our safety. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
Elder Scrolls. I just want to see what it looks like. No, we'll be honest.
Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that.
There you go.
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lost Girl. It's not just about sex though. It's like
much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
her thing is sex, but like there's characters in the game there's characters in the TV show where their thing is like, you know, they're a vampire or a werewolf, or they feed off human depression, or like, I don't know, anger and stuff. Like there's like the mystical creatures feed off people in all kinds of ways. So it's pretty cool. Alright, peace out. And she's also a bisexual. So that's kind of cool. Because people do not put the LGBT community on TV very often.
What you learn
I believe
here
I've
will
made
last
myself
well
rather clear.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
supposed to talk to you.
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? You may be
No.
used to the Empire bowing to your every
I do
whim,
not
but I'm
want to
afraid you'll
begin.
find a bowing procedure.
I don't want to do this yet. I just want to do the main quest line. If you've ever seen the show Grimm, Lost Girl is essentially a female version of Grimm. Except she's also a mystical creature. And not the thing that kills the mystical creatures.
I don't want to... You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Paarthurnax. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Ha, that's cute. I could.
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Alright,
Fight well.
go get the books.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
That's nice.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books
Alright.
poorly. Are we clear?
Correct. Clear. Clear as crystal. Oh, I still need to talk to you.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Ooh. Alright, can I take that? No, not yet. Yeah, it's such a contrast between, like, playing the main quests in the beginning of the game and then at the end of the game. Because the first time I played Skyrim, I played the main quest. At the end, like, this is the last thing I did. I did everything in the main game, and then I did the main quest line.
Welcome to the college.
So I was like a really high level when I fought dragons, and I already had like a favor. Like people liked me and knew me everywhere. Like Mage's Guild, Companions, Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, everywhere. I did everything. And so like yeah, I just would walk up and be like, oh hey, what's up? I need this. And they'd be like, oh okay. Archmage, we'll get that right out for you. I'd be like, hey thanks. Appreciate it. Man, lots of mining today. We're gonna, just in case. I don't think I can Skyrim down this mountain effectively. Oh no, see what I mean? We've already run into trouble. I was watching Beyond, which is the IGN PlayStation podcast, and they were talking about Skyrim in VR. Skyrim's in VR, by the way, now, if you didn't know that, which you may not have known that. But yeah, it's in VR, it's in virtual reality. You can play Skyrim, and be completely immersed in the game now. And the Beyond guys were talking about how that's really scary because you don't want to do some of the stuff that you do in Skyrim when it feels like you're really there. Like, you don't want to just run up the side of a mountain whenever you might fall off and you feel like you might fall off. And you don't want to fight dragons and things like that. So it like makes you play Skyrim more like a normal person and less like, you know, the Dragonborn, I guess. That's what they said. I feel that. If I had a virtual reality headset, I'd probably get Skyrim VR and play that instead of the game that I've been playing since high school. Ooh, spiky grass. But yeah, they also put Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch, which is cool. But, yeah. We're gonna go underwater. Ooh. I feel like the character should get hypothermia for swimming in cold water. Like, that should be a thing. Your health should, like, deplete because you're in cold water. We're just gonna talk to this guy. We're not gonna start the quest.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Are you alright?
Here.
He's
Well,
not.
here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept. Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Ovtan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock. Two things I have for you, two shapes, one edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay. That's a pretty cool quest too. But yeah. This has been a good Let's Play, I think. If you go back and watch it after the live broadcast, you probably like think it's sad that no one watches them during the live broadcast. I think it's kind of funny. One person popped up for a second and then they left. They were like, is she playing Skyrim and talking about Skyrim? That's lame. I don't want to watch that. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I really like making these Let's Plays. I really do. They're for me. But, you know, they're for you too. You can watch them. Yeah, like it. Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I would like to get some subscribers. Get those numbers going. And, yeah, next week I will either do Blackreach, or if you want to comment a video, comment what you think would be a fun game for me to play for a Let's Play. And after Christmas, for sure, I will not be playing Skyrim. 100% can guarantee I'm not going to play Skyrim after Christmas. Because I'm getting Horizon Zero Dawn and Knack 2 and lots of other cool games. So, no, I'm not going to play Skyrim. It's an old game. I'm just not going to do it. But comment if you have a game that you want me to play. I guess it doesn't have to be on. Oh my gosh. You're so angry. I guess the game doesn't specifically have to be on PS4. You could do PC or Wii U. I do not have a Nintendo Switch yet. Don't ask me to play a Nintendo Switch game. I can't. I don't have the console. But preferably comment a PS4 game. I have most of the cool PS4 games, so cause I'm a cool kid. No, I'm not cool. But yeah, subscribe, like. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. We're just gonna save. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.